going on YouTube? Gios right here. In today's video I'm going to show you how to keep your macOS clean and of course save space with Tenorshare Cleamio. Now this one allows you to scan your computer, find the files that are junk and occupying a lot of space on your device, and you can go ahead and clean them, thus reclaiming that space. And I'm going to show you how it works. It's actually quite fast and very useful, and it also includes some AI features. There is a free download available as well, so definitely check it out. So it looks like this. This is the program, and once you open it, it allows you to scan for junk files. Now these are files that are large, like caches and downloads that you forgot about that you no longer need, but these do occupy a lot of space, and you probably know that on macOS space is quite a premium. It costs a lot of money to add a lot of space on your Mac when you buy it, so it's best to conserve the one you have. So I'm going to press scan over here and it will begin scanning for junk files, and yeah, as you can see, it already found about 11.6 gigs, which is quite a lot. A lot of it in my case seems to be coming from Xcode, which tend to have quite a lot of caches and quite a lot of files that shouldn't be there, that should be cleaned from time to time. And depending on how many files you have, the scan might take a while. And this is pretty normal. It could range from a couple of minutes to just a couple of seconds, depending on how many files you have. I'm going to leave it in the background. Let's take a look a little bit at the claims over here. So it's a one-click free cleanup of junk files, system caches, app leftovers, and more. Now this is important because every time you uninstall an application, for example, I uninstall Blender, this application may leave temporary files behind, like caches, downloads, temporary files, assets, whatever, that the application was using, but it's no longer using. Some applications do not clean themselves very well when you uninstall them. So those temporary files accumulate from application to application, and you might end up with quite a lot of wasted space. And as I said, space is quite the premium on macOS. Anyway, let's see how the scan is going, and it already has completed the scan procedure. Right, so it says here system junk. It found 67.06 gigs. It found a couple of files over here, and as you can see, there's a lot of Xcode junk, and yeah, that's about 52 gigs. And in here, it contains a bunch of things. You have some of them that says clean with caution, and you have some of them that says recommended cleanup. Now, the simulator runtimes, the iOS device support, this you probably need if you have, for example, Xcode, if you're making iOS applications, but stuff like the caches, you probably don't need. Here on the others, there are documentation caches, then you have the derived data, which is a good idea to clean from time to time because it does accumulate temporary files. Then you have the iOS device logs, but I did clean this recently, so it's pretty clean over here. Now for the iOS device support, you can see that I have support for various iOS versions that maybe I don't want anymore. For example, I do not need support for iOS 26.0.1 anymore if I have support for 26.1. So this is just occupying almost 5.5 gigs for no good reason. So I can definitely clean that one up. Language files over here, you have unnecessary login items, whatever. So I'm going to press smart cleanup over here, and it will begin doing that. It will ask for the password to have access to the files, and that will begin the procedure, and it will delete all of those things. There we go. So now we do have more space available for us. Now my Mac has the lowest possible SSD configuration, which means that it was also cheaper to buy, but at the same time it means that if you're not careful with the space, you will fill up the entire SSD in a couple of days. So it's best to use a program like Cleamio to essentially take a look at what's occupying the space. Maybe you can reclaim some of that space for yourself, because it does happen quite a lot for me that I end up not having any space left. Mac starts working very slow and I can't even install applications. I forgot to mention, but you also have in here the app junk, trash bin, and of course browsing data and so on, so you can check all of these and clean them as well. Now you also have the option to scan for duplicate files, and this supports multiple drives, and this allows you to find files that are essentially the same file on your computer, but they occupy twice the space. So I'm going to press scan over here, and you will be surprised how many times you have duplicate files. In my case, I did a scan a while ago, but as you can see, even so, I still found some files. So this one over here apparently is available twice. Same with this image over here. I have 2 copies of it. There is no need for that. Same with this image over here and the certificate, and many other things in here seem to be the same thing, which again occupies a lot of space. So let's go ahead and clean this image over here. I'm only going to clean that one and the certificate. So I'm going to click yes and click remove, and that's it. You don't have to go hunting for where the file is, in which folder, is it a duplicate, is it not. This program does everything for you. It finds the duplicates, it tells you where they are. Right here it gives you the path, and it also tells you the actual size and so on. So you get to clean your Mac much easier. And it works for all types of documents like videos, audio, images, and even other types. As you can see, this is a 3D model from Roblox, and this is a certificate, so it does support even Windows files over here. These are from Parallels. Then you have the large file scanner over here, which will essentially just scan for the large files, not only junk, and it will tell you what is pretty huge on your device. And in my case, is this IPA file, it's this backroom blend, there's a font that is big. I have a couple of game setups over here that I got from GOG. You can see 4 gigs. This one is essentially quite huge. I can remove this and click remove now over here because I don't need it anymore. And this will give me back 4 gigs. So that's essentially it. But that's how you do it. That's how you find the huge files that you may not need anymore. Same with Appleware over here. I don't need this. I can just remove it and that's it. It's gone. And now that allows me to get a lot of space back. And you also have filters over here from 1 gig to 5, from 500 to 1000, and even from 1000 to more. You also have the AI file renamer if you need it. So yes, Cleamio is actually quite a great product. And even if you close it, you don't want to use this interface, it stays open in here. You can click it and you can have a glance of your Wi-Fi connection, so you can do a speed test, your storage. And as you can see, my storage is actually pretty full. So if I don't clean it from time to time, it will definitely get to the point where I can do nothing with this computer. And as you can see, we have the trash, 4.32 gigs. We can release the trash, and now we have even more space available for ourselves. Of course, here in settings, you can also set a whitelist, so these will be excluded. If you don't want these to appear in scanning, you can set them in here, and the program will protect them to avoid having them deleted, even though they fit the criteria. And of course, you can set minimum and maximum file size over here. For similar image, you can select the similarity threshold and of course the file size. So that's essentially it. It's quite a neat program. Definitely check it out. A free download is available over here. So yeah, check it out in the link below as well as in the pinned comment. Thank you for watching. I am GeoSnow. Peace out.